What I think about old Alex Caruso saying that the ring with the Oklahoma City Thunder meant more than the Lakers ring, that this is the first one as opposed to the one he won in the bubble. Talk about a diss track to LeBron James. LeBron can't win for losing. Now, I saw some footage where he got booed in New York because some fan was asking for autograph and he got booed. I don't think that was staged. Because I remember that Super Bowl when people booed him. I tell people all the time LeBron James is like the Donald Trump of basketball. And there's a segment of people that are tired of his shtick and in his shenanigans. Just like Beyonce and Jay-Z, people are tired of that over the top. All them people be hanging out. You notice a pattern. Now, Alex Caruso won that ring with the Lakers in 2020 during the pandemic because they were the bubble ring in Florida, and some people made jokes of it. It was a very serious time. Isolation and what have you, and a lot of people didn't even want to play. Some people thought the season should have been canceled. I mean, you got 3 months off from the time and you're in an isolated capacity. Now, LeBron James, as usual, because he loves himself more than he loves anybody else, said how that was the most difficult ring and all that. I think the circumstances, because nobody wanted to play, idiot. So I say the same thing about LeBron James I do about Donald Trump. And LeBron's an idiot. I mean, are you that delulu? And on top of that, you took the run of it from Anthony Davis because the first two games AD was balling. It was actually the last minute of game two, and you started stat padding. AD was never the same. You remember when AD hit that game winning shot against Denver and he said, Kobe? Remember when he said that in the audio? Now, personally, nowadays it don't matter if you did play in a bubble or not because there's no home court advantage what you're seeing. But that really was something because of the circumstances and very serious times. It still are, but different really at that time. But let's get into this. When you got a role player saying that ring, this is the real one, and that was a knock at the leg. It was a diss track because he said there's more steadiness with this younger team. He ain't lying. SGA got everybody involved. They play off of him. I don't feel that Shea Alexander is a ball hogging snob or like LeBron James is. But when a role player is calling you out, dissing your organization, dissing the team, saying that y'all just wick whack and that y'all just, basically, because it's true. They broke the team up. They fired the coach. I mean, they make no sense at all. None at all. Got rid of Dwight Howard, who was a good fit. JaVale McGee was a good fit. Alex Caruso, Rondo. Should have ran that team back to see what they had the next year. But no. And instead, got Russell Westbrook, and you saw how that turned out. I mean, unfortunately, as that was going forward. No, they had Andre Drummond, who they was calling him Kareem Abdul-Drummond. Remember when Jenny Buss was all braggadocious, like he was going to come and do something. He's a good center, but not nowhere near where he the hype. But that was something else when Alex Caruso dissing his first ring with the Lakers and hyping up the Thunder. That's how the Lakers then fell off so bad. Used to be a role player would be so happy. They get a token ring and they would run. And Caruso is a good hard-nosed player. Puts me in the frame of mind of an updated Scott Skiles, not the assist, but his defense, his tendency. And he's everything the Lakers are missing. Because, Austin Reeves is a better offensive player. He's not a better fit than Caruso was. Caruso's a better fit for LeBron and AD. But the stupidity. So I understand the shade. I cracked up, though, because you got role players out here dissing the jury. Who would have thought? But only LeBron James brings it up. Well, there are other cats who didn't throw shade about their rings. I think Luke Longley did with the Bull. I usually, but this one is even worse because this cat was in Saudi Arabia and Chicago and got traded to OKC. And then, that whole thing for traded for Josh Giddey, who's now in Chicago. This is a trip. But let me know what you think about Alex Caruso dissing the Lakers bubble ring for the OKC ring that he's now got and say this is the real one. Let me know what you think, because I do think that's a diss track to LeBron and to the Lakers organization, and rightfully so, because they've both been fraudulent. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share it if you like. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm on one time. Peace.